All right, we live. We live.
Lord have mercy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. We are back with another video. What's up? Oh, gosh, I took a break yesterday and now we're back, okay? Thank y'all so very much for coming in. When you're coming in, make sure you click that like button. When you're coming in the chat, make sure you all click that like button, all right? So yeah, make sure y'all click that like button when you come in the chat. And so we definitely want to give a special shout out to y'all in the chat. So let us first get to our first topic of the day. I want to talk about Von Ray and I want to talk about Latoya Forever. I have received some information and I want to repeat it to you all that Latoya is want Von Ray back. And I'm like, that is so cool of Von to like get somebody else and to show Latoya, like, listen, I don't need you. I got somebody new, and she really want Von Ray back. Now, apparently, she want to tape like marriage boot camp. She want to do like a show with Von Ray because she didn't think that he would still be relevant out here in these streets. And y'all already know that he is with a new woman now that got probably more money than Latoya Forever, but it's apparently we're hearing that that Latoya want him back. And I was like, yes. So that's what you do when a woman dump you, get somebody to look better than her and get somebody to make more money and to make her feel some type of way. Now, apparently, when he was with Latoya, he got in some legal trouble. You know, let's be crystal clear. She tried to set him up, bringing an ex, and never trust a woman that bring her ex or her baby daddy in the same party as you. You know, the baddie swing had a party, and of course, she invited Ali, to the party, and bringing Vaughn. And so she wanted some mess to be started because you wanted them to go ahead and show your baby daddy, listen, I'm moving on from you, and that's how he got into a lot of legal trouble because he kind of like shot up the place, pow, 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 pow. And he finally had got a charge to that. But who was the blame of that? Let's just be crystal clear. Who was the blame? The blame was Latoya. She invited him to come to a place, to an event, knowing that her ex and her baby daddy, this is her ex-husband and her baby daddy, was going to be in the same room. So I'm like, never trust a woman that does that sets you up and that's going to get you in trouble. And then when I watched the interview that he did with Tasha, I watched the interview and he was like, Latoya was blaming him for going to jail. Like, it was your fault. This is what you're doing. He called her when he was in jail, and and she was like, "Oh, this is your fault. I'm not giving you no money. This is what you deserve." But she was the one that kind of set up the man. And then something else that Vaughn, talked about in the show, and of course I watched the show, and I wrote me some notes. He was like, he witnessed someone getting R word in jail. Okay, he witnessed someone getting R word in jail when he was in a cell. He was doing some push-ups, and he witnessed that somebody was getting R word, and he saw it, and he was he felt some type of way that happened. And I was like, in jail, it's anything is possible that you can get R word. You get so much in jail because it is not good for a man to be alone. It said it in the scripture. It is not good for men to be alone. You're putting all these men with these high sex drive in a cage. Eventually, they're going to start humping each other. It's kind of hard. You have needs. So, you in this cage, in which you're in jail is like a cage. You're going to wind up doing something to get off, because you can't bring a woman. So what do you think going to happen? And women do things in jail as well. They lick each other out and play with each other in jail. And that's the same thing that's going to happen with men. When you put men in an environment where they can't produce or reproduce with a woman, they eventually will turn to the same sex and they will get it in. A lot of people don't know that. So if you don't want that to happen to you, don't go to jail, because it's a possibility, especially if you're smaller, if you don't have like no muscles and you're just this small petite person, you are definitely a target. And if you go to jail and you always needy, you always borrowing noodles, or you're borrowing a sneaker bar, or you're borrowing a sandwich, you eating, this from this person, you always borrowing something. Eventually, they're going to want to go on your cakes and they're going to want that stuff back that they gave you. And if you can't repay back the debt, then you got to repay it back with some pain. So definitely telling y'all. So I said here exclusively that Latoya forever want him back in a relationship. That's the DM that I got. And the reason why, because he moved on with Chelsea. Chelsea got money. Chelsea is HBIC. You know what I'm saying? She's working with Tasha K platform and stuff like that, doing amazing things. And Latoya see that, women get jealous when they see you moving on, to the next thing, and you're doing better than when you were doing it from him. Now, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this. Now, if you see, Von Ray dump, Chelsea and go back to Latoya, y'all heard it here first. But I think he should stay with Chelsea, because let me break this down. The reason why I think the Chelsea relationship works better than Latoya is because Chelsea is a brand ambassador. Like, she's a social media account manager. She know how to give you content. She know how to grow your channel. You know what I'm saying? And you can make some love. And she's not coming in with baby daddy drama. That's another good piece. So if I was Von Ray, it's no way in the world I would go back with Latoya, because if you go back with Latoya, you're going back into some unnecessary drama. She got all these kids. She got a baby daddy drama. And that's going to put you in some drama. Now, when Chelsea, you ain't got to worry about the baby daddy. She ain't got no kids. She's about her bag. You know what I'm saying? And she can help you grow your channel by giving you some exclusive content for you to talk about on your channel. And already she's helping him. Like, he's bringing Storm on, and all of that is Chelsea written all over it. Chelsea is making sure that her man is doing good on YouTube. He's peeing her down with some good old pee, and then she come with some great suggestions. Okay? That's why I'm not going to drag her. That's why I said, listen, let me put my apology into Chelsea, because Chelsea is a great person when it comes to social media, when it comes to help grow your channel. She definitely have an amazing track record, amazing track record when it comes to that, because look at what she's doing. I'm just saying, look at what she's doing for her man. He already got sponsors. He wasn't getting no sponsors when he was with Latoya. I'm just breaking it down right now. When he was with Latoya forever, she wasn't giving no sponsors. She wasn't telling him, well, this is how you get a sponsor for your show. This man got out of jail with a whole ankle bracelet promoting products. That's right, there and there is a win. Now, when he was with Latoya, the only thing he caught was a charge and discharging his weapon. But with Chelsea, this man promoting products. This man is linking up with a content creator with 200,000, Storm Monroe. This man was able to lay down and eat some of Storm Monroe food. So this woman I think, is a better choice than Latoya forever, because Latoya forever is going to always be about Latoya. Okay, I'm breaking it down to y'all. Okay? All right? So with Chelsea, she know how to get the bag. Now, did I say some things toward Chelsea? We was going back and forth. Yes, I'm a comedian. Sometimes I can go far. This I do, sometimes I don't. But once I got the 411 on Chelsea, by my producers, I said, okay, well, I'm not going to drag her anymore because she's a great person when it comes to business. And this was the same woman that, that reached out to her mom. We can show and everything. I got the emails here. Do I want to read the emails? I got the emails. I don't know if I could read. Can I read these emails? I don't know. I gotta, let me make sure I call everybody and ask him, can I read the emails? He's probably busy. I don't know if I can read the emails. I don't know if I can read the emails, but I'm gonna read it. All right. So I don't know if I can call them. Should I call them or should I want to read it? Because this is a professional email that she sent to her mom Wiggins back in 2018. I'm gonna read the email. Why not? Why not read it? I'm gonna read it. Okay. Because it was sent to me, so I'm gonna read it to the people. Let me drink. Let me drink. Okay. So this is what Chelsea wrote to her mom Wiggins back in 2018. Okay. She said, "My name is Chelsea. I'm applying for the position being your social media manager. I am a recent college grad with a degree in communications and media arts." So she have a degree. You better come on, Chelsea. Okay. "I have experience in social media marketing that goes back 3 years, and I'm eager to use my skills to help grow your business. I have attached my most recent resume as my LinkedIn profile with my contact information. I hope to hear back from you soon. I have submitted some work that I have done recently with social media managing. I also included the dates that I handled their accounts. My current accounts that I'm working on, I did have to sign NDAs. Okay, so I'm unable to release their names, but I also included one of the posts. The photos and videos content are okay. This is what we got a degree, and she's educated. So only thing that Latoya forever had was some punani and a YouTube channel. At least with Chelsea, you get some punani. Okay, but I'm just breaking it down. She's educated, she's young, and she don't have no children. So that is a good choice. So if I'm Von Ray, I'll make sure that I treat her like the queen that she is. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? That was an amazing email and stuff like that. Let me drink some of this coffee. That's great. I think that's a great choice to be with somebody that have all of that and some. Now, but I can thank Latoya, for bringing him, introducing him to YouTube. But I think he's going to go to the next level with that Chelsea juice. I think with Chelsea behind the scenes helping him, that is going to take him to the next level. Now, Latoya, only level that it took him was down, down, down. He went to jail. He lost a car. And she went in the man's PayPal account and stole some money. See, with Chelsea, she don't need to steal no money from Von Ray. Why? Because she got her own money. The woman she showed it to me on her Instagram. Do I still have it? Excuse me. Do I still have it? She have about and PayPal sales $55,071. So she don't need to go into Von PayPal account and steal $2,000 because this woman Chelsea is making an estimation of $55,000, and this is what she released publicly. So I'm not saying something that is private. I'm just saying what was being released publicly. Oh man, we breaking it down today. Okay? So we want to give her a special shout out. And let me tell you, the reason why we want to apologize to Chelsea is because number one, she's a beautiful black woman. I will never talk about her looks, so she's all that and some. Okay? She's young and she's educated. And see, I had to take some time, and some told me in my spirit that Wiley, read the email. She's educated. She's all of that. And so when she was out there saying, Wiley, help, do better content, I was like, oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. You are so right because you are educated. You in this business. So you understand you help Tasha K get her business up and get her topics up. So you gave a good point. So right in and there, of course, I will apologize to Chelsea. Of course. And I said I would say it on the show. I didn't call her because I don't have her number. And you know what I'm saying? And but most definitely, I will send her a DM and let her know. Say, hey, Chelsea, we good? We are good. Okay? We are good. Shout out to you. And when I come to Atlanta, You know what I'm saying? I'll link up with her, take a selfie and meet up with her and all that. Okay? Okay? That if she respond. I don't know if she'll respond because, my mouth, what I say. But I don't mind being a man saying, I apologize. Okay? That. Oh, man, let me drink some of this coffee. Mm, mm, mm. So shout out to her. Now, we are good. Hashtag we are good. All right? Now, I reached out to my mentor because a question was asked, and I want to read the question. I reached out to my mentor, so I'm going to read the question that she wrote on her page. This is Unwind with Tasha K. She wrote this on her Twitter. Question: you are a woman. You help a man get back on his feet after jail. He lives with you, drives your car, and you motivate him. You wake up to an alert on your iPhone that says he downloaded a dating app. What would you do? Thoughts? So my first original thought was, is this some shade with Chelsea and Von? And my first thought. That was my first thought. I don't know why my first thought is always messy. But my first thought was, is this some shade towards Chelsea and Von? Then I had a second follow-up thought. So you know what? I don't know. I don't want to come to no conclusions about this. So it won't be no mess. So it don't be no whole lot of drama and people going live. I'm getting dragged. I'm going to text my mentor to see what is this tweet about. And so the tweet was about with some winos. It's in there and she's going to do like Q&A. That was the tweet about. It's not about Von and Chelsea. See, I'm so glad that I had to text my mentor and ask her, what is that tweet about? Because I could apparently, now what if I didn't send a tweet? I didn't send a tweet and I go live, put their name in the title, and it's just a bunch of mess. Then I'm going to get a phone call. But apparently I did it the correct professional way by, sending a tweet. I saw the tweet. I said, let me text her. And I texted her and she gave me what was a tea about that, right? It wasn't about Von and Chelsea, all right? So I had to make sure, me, I had a first little messy little thought, and then everybody, their mama would have been saying, why he burning bridges? Why he getting Tasha in no mess? That's why Tasha K distancing herself from him, and all that. Y'all have been dragging people who have been going live for about 15 hours about Wiley. Then I go on there live and I get ambushed and dragged, okay? But I made sure, I said, for this case, I'm going to text her and ask her, what was this tweet about? Now, I'm going to answer the tweet. Since she put the tweet out there, I'm not a lady, okay? But if I was to take care of a jailbird man and they get out of jail and they ride in my car, you know what I'm saying, eating my box, doing all these things, and they download a dating app, that's the day I'm going to throw them out. That's the day I'm going to be done with them, because there's nowhere in the world I'm putting investments. I'm motivating you to be a better man. I'm getting you on your feet. I'm cooking you food. We smashing in the bed. And then you have a dating app without my permission? Oh no, you got to go. I'd rather be single than to be providing for a man that on the side you want to have a dating app. So most definitely, that ain't going to ride with me if I'm putting the investments in, putting money in your pocket. And you got a dating app, oh, best believe I'm going to have to cut you loose. And I'm just going to keep it real. Okay? I'm just going to keep it all the way real. So to answer that tweet, okay, I'm definitely going to keep it real when it comes to that. And we talked about this on our top 10 station head show. We're almost at number one. I really believe we're number one, but of course, I think it's probably some problems with station head. They caught up with our numbers. I'm just going to say we number one on station head. All right. But that's what I would do for me. I don't care how big your peen is. You're not going to cheat on me and make me look stupid when you driving my car, eating my food, and I'm taking you out to get your life together, and you do something behind my back by getting a dating app. No, I'm going to say, you know what? You can get on your dating app, get out of my place, get out of my life, and enjoy your dating app. And let's see how far you're going to go. because I think women need to understand, invest in a man that want to be great to you, that want to be a great part of you. Don't invest in no man that treats you like trash, get on a dating app and cheat on you. It's too many great men out there who will appreciate that investment. You ain't got to waste that good investment, that good yoni on a man that want to cheat on you and get a dating app and do all this stuff behind. That's embarrassing. That ain't good. That's not right. Right? Okay, let's move on. I didn't even think we was gonna be on this subject this long, but we on this subject. Okay, make sure y'all like this video. All right. Well, definitely. See, my bae ain't got to worry about that. I'm not going to embarrass her. I'll make sure I'm gonna do right. I'm not on no dating app. Another only app I'm on is YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. And you can check all my social media. I'm not trying to date nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next topic. Woo. How's y'all doing? How's y'all doing? How's y'all doing? Make sure y'all like the video. Oh man. Let's go. Let's talk about Ice Cube. Now, Ice Cube is pissed that Faison, I hope I said his name right, Big Worm Faison, the comedian Faison Love, decided to go live on a show and say that he only got paid a couple of $1,000s, not that much. Now, this is going back in 1995 when when Friday was released. So I'm going to read what Ice Cube wrote. Ice Cube explained why Chris Tucker turned down next Friday and addressed rumors he didn't pay Cass fairly. I didn't rob no effing body. I'm going to read this tweet. He said this, quote, I didn't rob no effing body. The 1995 Friday movie cost $2.3 million to make. Shot in 20 days. Faison worked one day, maybe two. All the actors got paid scale to do the movie. They could have simply said no, but they didn't. So miss me with that ish. Okay? So somebody tweeted Ice Cube and said this, yo, it's why the Ice Cube act like he for the people, but the whole time he's been robbing his own people. Paid on people, Faison Love at Chris Tucker and hashtag our rest in peace, AJ Johnson. But you have to understand that was the first movie. And this other tweet that Ice Cube wrote. He said, we are ready to pay Chris Tucker 10 to 12 million to do next Friday, but he turned us down for religious reasons. He didn't want to cuss or smoke weed on camera anymore. Because somebody tweeted Ice Cube this, I thought I heard Chris Tucker quit over money. And then that's what Ice Cube said. We were ready to pay Chris Tucker 10 to 12 million to do next Friday, but he turned us down for religious reasons. He didn't want to cuss or smoke weed on camera anymore. I understand that because I remember I would delete my channel because of religious reasons, because the church said, delete the channel. So I've deleted 3 or 4 channels because of the church, which my uncle is a pastor, notified me that, you know, that's the devil's work. Delete your channel. You a Christian. You have to delete the channel. Okay. So I did it. I deleted multiple channels because of that. And so I would have had like 300,000 subs right now if I would have kept the same YouTube channel for back in the day, but I would delete the channel because the church said, which was my uncle, he's a pastor. He said it's against God. No man can serve 2 masters. And in order to be with God and be in good God's graces, you have to delete the channel. So I would delete the channel and everything like that. Then I will go and leave the church and I would get a new channel and I would delete some. So I understand. I get it. But once I've gotten older and got more of knowledge of self, I said, listen, whatever I do in my life, I have to make the decision. No one should dictate the decision that I make. And that goes for anybody. So I said, listen, I'm going to keep my channel. I'm going to keep doing my show. I'm going to keep doing videos. This is the gift that God gave me. God gave me a voice to do content. And so that's what I'm going to do. But to Ice Cube point, when a movie first started, you're not going to get paid that well for a low budget film. Now, the second movie, even the comedian, not AJ Johnson, but I can't think of the comedian, the one that played his dad, he made a small amount in the first movie. But I think in the second movie, next Friday, he made, I think, $500,000 or $600,000. He made more than the first movie. And Chris Tucker would have made millions in the second movie next Friday. But you have to understand, but still to this day, a lot of black actors and actresses do not get paid fairly. And what Faison was trying to tell you is just the movie that he did, that he paid, that how much he was paid. He was just giving you the amount he was paid. And anytime you interview him, that's what you're gonna do. And John Witherspoon. Yes, John Witherspoon, may he rest in peace. He said he didn't get paid much in the first movie. And he said a lot of us on this movie wasn't really relevant actors and actresses. We were just new to the game. We didn't have too many big budgeted films that we can negotiate for multi-million-dollar deals. But in the second Friday, the next Friday, the second installment of the Friday franchise, we got paid more. And the reason why Chris Tucker didn't want to do it is because of religious reasons. I think his mom is Kojic, Church of God in Christ. But a lot of Kojic people, they not really that saved like that because they be snatching people's churches, they be arguing, the police be called, all type of stuff that be going on in a lot of these Kojic churches. People be abusing the members and stuff like that. So it's a lot of them Kojic people are not really living up in Christ standards. All right. But again, I think his mom is Kojic, and I think the Kojic church did not want him to be cussing or smoking weed. But me, I done went on and got that money. I'm sorry. I don't know how much money he got now, but I would have went on and got that money. All right. That I'm just gonna be 100% real. Okay, you have to earn to keep, and that's take time. Yes, that take time when you get into these movies. So if I were to do a film, I'm not a well-known actor. So if I get paid 15,000 or 20,000, that's a good little payday for an unknown actor. And then the next time, and if the film blow up, and in the next film, I can negotiate $1 million or $2-3 million on the next one. But the first one, I probably would get like $15,000 to $20,000 if I were to get in the movie. But if the movie become this big, gigantic movie, then if we do a second installment, then I can negotiate more. And since to this day, a lot of actors and actors do not get paid fairly. That's something that Monique was talking about. Let's be crystal clear. She was the one that was breaking it down on her show about how actors and actresses that is black getting paid compared to white. Still to this day, is still the pay is not equal. It is still white actors and actresses get paid more than black. You know, maybe one or two black actors, maybe Dwayne Wade. I'm sorry, not Dwayne Johnson, maybe Kevin Hart, but there's only a couple of black actresses today that get paid where the white folks are getting paid. Not a lot, but it's a couple. And so that's what we have to talk about, getting paid fairly is what it is. So I can't wait for the next Friday to come out. Like Denzel Washington, he's getting multi-million-dollar paydays. You know what I'm saying? It's only a couple. You can name the ones like Will Smith getting paid like multi-million-dollar deals. But a lot of them, especially the black actresses, they're not getting the multi-million-dollar deals. Like Halle Berry, you would think that she would get multi-million-dollar. Like Viola Davis, not getting the multi-million-dollar. She did a whole live, and she said, "Y'all say I'm the blackmail street, but pay me what I'm worth. Y'all say I'm the blackmail street, but pay me what I'm worth." So this Hollywood thing goes down. So that's why it's important to do your research. All right. Okay, let's go to the next live. All right. And shout out to you, Ice Cube. I support you 100%. Now, we got 2 Chainz. Something going on with his restaurant. I don't eat at everybody place. That's to say I don't eat at everybody place. But he's in the blogs because he ain't paying the staff. Rats in his restaurant. Give me a second while I pull it up so I can read it in my notes here. They said 2 Chainz. This is on the Jasper brand. Shout out to Jasper brand. The headline was 2 Chainz Atlanta restaurant facing serious allegations, including not paying employees, having rat problems, and abuse from managers. 2 Chainz and his business partner Snoop are being called out by former employees for allegedly hiring registered S offenders. Oh wow! So Nicki Minaj doesn't get to work there. Anyway, as a manager, ill treatment, bounce checks, and running dirty establishments. Escobar Restaurant is a popular destination for people looking for a fun place to eat in Atlanta. The establishment opened its doors 5 years ago. It is owned by rapper 2 Chainz and entrepreneur Snoop. Recently, a couple of former employees from Escobar, hope I'm saying it right, have come forward to call the lounge out for multiple serious allegations. Yesterday, December 29th, a woman named I don't know how to pronounce her name. Chelsea. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Shared via Instagram page that the general manager, Lawrence, allegedly shot at her while she was leaving work. She uploaded multiple videos to her Instagram account of the aftermath of the alleged incident. She also uploaded video footage of what appears to be rats in the Crave restaurant, which is another establishment that 2 Chainz and Snoop are seemingly tied to. Another person who formerly worked for 2 Chainz and business partner Snoop shared their own claims against the restaurant owners. According to the women, another manager named Charles Wallace, who was recently reportedly hired to run 2 Chainz restaurant, is a registered SO. The woman also accused Snoop of not paying her for the work she did at the popular bar. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Like you have to, like if you want to own these restaurants, pay people. Let's keep it 100% real and invest in cleaning up your restaurant and get what do they call it, exterminator in there to get the rats and stuff out. Don't be leaving food and stuff on the floor. I just don't understand that. Y'all are celebrities. Y'all can pay for the best staff. If you're not willing to provide great service to people, shut it down. Don't have a restaurant because there's nowhere in the world I want to eat in a restaurant where there's rats. When you don't want to wash your hands, you don't want to pay your staff. You're being messy and not pay, and the checks are bouncing. That's the same thing that we drag Peter about because Peter want to go around being this good businessman, but allegedly he don't pay his staff right. That's what I want to say. Pay people correct. So anybody in here went to 2 Chainz restaurant? Press 1 if y'all went to his restaurant. Press 1. If you went to the restaurant, let me know in the comments, how was the service? Did anybody go to that restaurant? Okay? Let me know in the comments. All right. So press 1 if you went to the restaurant. Press 2 you didn't go. How was the service in the restaurant? Okay, we got a couple people that went to the restaurant here. Press 1 if you went to the restaurant. Did it taste like rat burgers? Did it taste like rat burgers? Because that's the same thing with Candy. Old Lady Gang, they said that restaurant got a F in ratings. It's not good. They don't treat their workers right, and they don't clean really good. Okay? All right, I might even go. I might go to the restaurant. Make sure y'all send me the DM or the address to the restaurant. I might go to the restaurant and see how it is. I may go to the restaurant when I move to Atlanta and see how it is. I may go to and have a good time in the restaurant. All right, I may do that. That's what I may do. I may go to the restaurant and see how it is. Okay. Let me see. I would, but it turned the club because you have to pay. I was, but I think it turns to a club because you have to pay to get in. What? Really? Okay. Well, I hope he get it together. Do y'all believe that? Let me know. All right, before we get to our next story, we need y'all to click that like button. We are live. I want to give a special shout out to y'all. We have been working like literally nonstop on YouTube, and people are still making videos about us. And again, we're paying them dust, and we focus on the content here. So if you have not liked the video, please click on there. If you're on your phone, just click. If you, I know some of y'all watching us on your television screen, so you click on there. Click on there to watch it. So just click the thumbs up video. Also, too, if you want to add us to your Instagram story, screen record your favorite segments, and tag me on Instagram. We do a repost. I want to give a special shout out. A couple people did it from our Station Head show. So if you want to, if you see a favorite segment, if I made you laugh or it was a good segment, or I think you didn't like what I said, you can always screen record it and you can add us to your story. We also on Twitter, so you can tweet us at Wiley Show, at WILEYSHOW, or you can just hashtag the Wiley Show if you're watching us, if you're on social media, if you're on Twitter, like do that for us. If you're on there, you can just hashtag our show at the Wiley Show. That's THEWILEYSHOW, the Wiley Show, definitely over there. So if you're on our Twitter, you can definitely do that. And so definitely have a special show. They said you have to pay for parking. There's nowhere in the world. Well, I won't be going to that restaurant. You have to pay to get in and pay for parking. What kind of restaurant are he running here? Shout out to the new members. All right. Oh my gosh, that's something. You got to do all that. Give me a second, okay? All right. This is what Ari Fletcher and Moneybag Yo. Now, this story I wanted to talk about yesterday, so I'm gonna talk about it today. So it was a headline that I was seeing on the media. They said Ari Fletcher responds after people comment on her jokingly wanting BF Moneybag Yo to pull a gun out on her as a way of showing love. So I'm gonna read this article wrote about this. Ari Fletcher, she was on a clip and she was doing an interview, and it's trending because in the interview it was "Don't Call Me a White Girl" podcast went viral. In the interview, Ari Fletcher shared that she and Moneybag Yo have learned communication with each other despite early stages of their relationship. For the record, the two started dating in 2019. Now, this is what Ari Fletcher said that got her in some hot water. She said this quote, like, pull your gun out and show me, like, be, leave. I wish you would walk out the door. Ari joked about how she wanted Moneybag Yo to respond to the threat of leaving him. She continued, I'm going to just sit down because I got a son and I'm not trying to die. I got a son, so I'm staying because I got a son, and I don't want you to shoot me. Though Ari was joking, her comments didn't go over well at all. In addition to people referring to the couple relationship as toxic, social media users also call out Ari for glorifying intimate partner violence as a means of showing love. Of course, people was on Twitter and they had a whole lot of stuff to say on Twitter, but I understand where she's coming from. She was just joking. She was making the people laugh. It's not that serious at all. And some people like that. It turns them on when you're pulling out a gun and stuff like that. When you have that type of relationship, that turns a lot of women on when you pull a weapon out on them. So I think she was joking in the interview and stuff like that. And then maybe he actually pulled a weapon out on her and told her, don't leave and all. That may have actually happened. And so she did it on a podcast. She's still alive. She's still breathing. But I knew when she said that joke that people was going to go on social media and they was going to write tweets like this. Let me see a couple of tweets that came on that they said. Let me see. They said, Ari Fletcher been a clown, so I don't know. Why is she such an uproar that she promote toxic relationship? She is the type of relationship goals. Y'all idolize in these rappers and their girlfriend, baby mama, until there's domestic violence involved. Then somebody else said, good morning, y'all. Besides Ari Fletcher wanting her man to pull a gun out on her to show her it's real, and Kanye stalker A buying those house across from Kim's, is anything else going on? They say, I hate Twitter get mad that an ignorant person is being ignorant. I mean, it's Ari Fletcher. So that's what all they said in here. In response to the controversy, Ari hopped on Instagram Live, basically saying everyone needs to take a chill pill, especially because she was joking, and it's not her job to anyone to be anyone's role model. She said this, and it's a quote: "Y'all find negative-ish in everything and try to blow it up." Entrepreneur stated, "I was exaggerating. Nobody wants a gun pulled on them. Please, STFU. I got so much power over the internet that is scary," she added on Twitter. Even though she resorted to name calling and pettiness, Ari's Instagram live earlier today is actually worth the watch. And of course, she went live about it. Peep clips from her Instagram down below, and she talked about it on her Instagram and stuff like that. So, like she said, she was joking. I didn't take it serious at all. Never been and stuff like that. Okay. I believe what she was sharing that she used to have that mentality, but Moneybag Yo show her that's ignorant. Yes, that's a good point, Leo the Lioness. That's an amazing point. Give me a second. That's amazing. You're right about that. Okay. So let's move on to the next topic here. Okay, that's what I believe. So I know y'all drag her in the comments. Go ahead and drag her in the comments. So let's talk about Nicki Minaj. Apparently, Nicki Minaj have outsold Cardi B. And I was so shocked that I got a screenshot and I was watching Black Tea Blog and I saw it on Unwind with Tasha K that the money of last year, this is how much money Nicki Minaj made last year or this year. Female rappers earning in 2021. They got on here Nicki Minaj, 19.5 million, Doja Cat, 6 million, Megan Thee Stallion, 4 million, Missy Elliott, 2.5 million, Iggy Azalea, 1 million, Flo Miller, 1 million, Lato, 900,000, Cupcake, 750,000, and Bia, 700,000. This is show you that Where is Cardi B on the list? She's not on the list. Now she gave Offset $2 million, but where is Cardi B on the list? I don't see her on the list. Okay, where is she at? I don't see her on the list. She outsold Cardi. So is this evidence that she's still the queen of hip hop? Is this proof that Nicki Minaj is still the long reigning queen of hip hop? Okay. Now I tried to fact check this list on Ford magazine. I couldn't find it, but let's get into this live. Do y'all believe that Nicki Minaj made 19.5 million? Wow. There we go. Do y'all believe it? Press 1 if y'all believe the list. Press 1, y'all believe the list. Press 2, you don't believe it. Press 1, you believe in this list. Press 2, you do not believe in this list. Press 1, you believe in the list. Press 2, you don't believe in this list. This is like, where's Nicki? Because she invite these bloggers to drink alcohol, to eat burritos and hamburgers and pork ribs. Where is Cardi B on the list? Cardi B not on this list, so she outsold Cardi. The reason why I don't believe this because how is all these other rappers on the list and not Cardi B? Where's Cardi B? How can Nicki does this with no album out, no single out? How is she top of the line on the list? And Cardi B came out with some records. Is it because that she's spending all this money in a lawsuit with Tasha? Is it because she got all these lawyers that she's spending money on? Is it because that she's paying these bloggers to wear Gucci and eat burritos at the party and liquor? Why is she not on the list? I'm just saying. Female rappers' earnings in 2021. Where is Cardi? Where's Cardi? Do y'all have something else? Where's Cardi B? Where is these sharecropper bloggers at going live? Where they at? I don't see none of them live right now. Where they at? I'm just saying. I don't see none of them alive and talking about this. Let me put the list up here one more time. That's the list. I don't see Cardi on here at all. How the World Cupcake make it to the list and not Cardi? What the World Cupcake doing on this list? And not Cardi B. Cupcake didn't have no relevant music. She's a trash rapper. I'm just saying. So shout out to Nicki Minaj. How is Iggy on there? Once she was just crying over her baby daddy, they cheating on her. What has she been selling? Where are these sharecropper bloggers at? Is they on vacation? Now, let me do some investigation. So I'm about to put in my phone Cardi B earnings 2021. So, hold up. As of 2021, Cardi B net worth is 24 million. But how much did she make? This has been updated that she's worth 24 million. Then they say how much money she makes a month. Okay. They said right here on October 22nd, 2021, they said Cardi cashes in $9.4 million a month from her subscribers. I'm just asking what it is. I'm like, who made up this list? Now, the page that made up the list was, give me a second, was rap, R&B rap queens. R&B rap queens came up with it. They're not Forbes, so I just want to know R&B rap queens released the list. They got Nicki at 19.5 million. Okay, so we don't know where the sharecropper bloggers at, and so we want to say shout out. And if you making money like that, Nikki, then I got to give you back your crown. I took it away because you was doing some trash stuff, so I'm gonna give you back. I'm literally gonna give you back your crown. All right. So let me see. Do y'all believe? If you believe the list, press 1. If you believe this list is accurate, let me put the list back on the screen. Press 1. If you believe this list is accurate, press 1. If you do not believe this list is accurate, you think this list is fake news, press 2. If you believe this list is fake, if you believe that this list is fake news, press 2. Let me know in the comments. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all are posting in the comments. Give me a second. I'm gonna open up these phone lines. Give me a second. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna open up these phone lines. Y'all is letting it be known. And shout out to Tasha K. She went live on Instagram and she was talking about the list. That in one baby, they go back to work out. So give me a second. I'm gonna open up these phone lines. I got one more topic to talk about. Then we're gonna open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in. Because I know some of y'all is off work. Let me know in the comments. What y'all said in the chat?
Seconds.
All right, 35 seconds. We're going live. All right. Okay, we're gonna go to the next topic here. Give me a second. I'll post the list one more time so y'all can see it. That's what they said. And I got the list from the list right there. And Tasha K was talking about the list on her Instagram. I don't know if she kept it up because I should have screen
Your
recorded.
show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, so let's go to Tokyo Toni and Tasha K. Apparently, we posted on this channel exclusively that Tokyo Toni was talking about Tasha K, and we came out and said this was old tea, but we talked about it on our channel that it was old 8 months ago, to be exact. And when we came to this channel, we were talking about it. We called, and that was the tea on that. Excuse me. Now today, Tokyo Toni went live and she said, it was I ain't worried about Tasha K. We can go out for drinks. I ain't stunned her. She took up on my daughter and stuff like that. So I got the number from my producers and I said, hey, let me call Tokyo Toni. So I called her and I called her once and I had called her twice. I don't have the timestamps on when I called her. And she was like, that was all. I come on your show, pay me, all that type of stuff. And I said, and I asked her, I said, how much money will it cost for me to interview you? And she texted me back and she said that it's gonna cost the 1,000. I offered her $500. She said 1,000. And I said, okay. She gave me her cash app. And I said, I told her this: you come on my show first, and I will send you your payment. And then she said, bye, block, get the F. Okay. Then she went live and she said, I ain't going on the Wiley Show, F the Wiley Show. And then she started talking to a grasshopper on her live. She started talking about a bug that was in her house. Then she went on a rant. Okay. She was in her house. I don't know if she's at her daughter's house or what. She just went on the rant. Then she was talking a lot. Then I guess she forgot that she was live. Then she get off the live. Now people wait on it. Then her moderators was talking about it's gonna cost 15,000. At least they probably on crack. She went on a high rant, and I was here for it. And I really wanted her to go live and let's have a conversation. Okay. So she did all that stuff, and we talked to her live on the show. But of course, she said she wanted $1,000, and we raised. Let's see how much did we raise right now. We have raised. Okay, I think we raised about $15. That's how much we raised. So we're nowhere near our goal. But I would have went on it and went on and gave her coin of 500 and not 1,000. Okay, we would have went on and interviewed her, but she is on her rant and stuff like that. So she was talking about the whole time, talking about she not studying Tasha K. She said the video was old, and she literally because she was bombarded with phone calls, and I was like, why you still got this number? Like people were calling. I called her, and I was like, shouldn't you change your number? And she's very entertaining. We'd ask her a lot of questions. Okay, babe, how much did she say? She said 1,000, babe. Okay, how much is in the Cash App? 15, about 15. So, babe, I was keeping the that's all we had with $15 of what we raised. Okay. We can scrap it down for Tokyo Toni. Can we? We going up and doing bigger the next year. So we tried. So at least we got a response from her. I'm gonna play the clip of her coming on, of me talking to her. I gotta find it. It's somewhere on Station Here, and we are like literally in the top 10. And you only got that exclusive. We're the only blogger that called her in the thick of the mess and her going off on me. All right, and we called her. Okay, and then after the show, we called her again. I said, Tokyo, and I should have recorded it, but I didn't. I said, you can come on the show. I would pay half of it, $250, and then you come on, I will give you another $250. So I'm trying to help her out, but of course, she's sitting here going off and saying blah 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 blah. But anyhow, the phone lines is open. Anybody want to call in? The phone line is open. But Tasha, I'm gonna break it down because people are saying that I was messy, that I'm bothering her. No, I didn't post it. A YouTube channel, Night and Day, posted it on their YouTube channel. They reposted this OT. Then Tasha K reposted it on her Instagram. So let's make that crystal clear. I didn't create this mess because, sometimes when I talk about something on my show, I'm being blamed that I created the mess, and I didn't. All right, let's go to the phone lines. 9582, calling you on air. Hello? 9582? All right, I don't know who that is. Okay. Well, the phone lines is open, y'all. Whoever want to call in. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley. First of all, that little list you could tell it was made by the Barbs.
Where has Nicki Minaj? Wait a minute. You think it was made by the Barbs?
What has Nicki Minaj done this year that she got $20 million?
Oh crap.
Pretty sure we ain't heard about no endorsements or nothing like that. I mean, she got the HBO documentary, but that's not paying $20 million. I'm screaming her music is not getting her $20 million. So we know that list was made by the Barbs. And how I know it was made by the Barbs because at the beginning of the year, Cardi got a Uber Eats endorsement where she made $5 million. So if that's the only money Cardi made this year, then we know that at least would have been on the list. So that list was made by the Barbs.
Really?
So you don't remember her in the Uber Eats commercial with Lil Nas X and
Now
I forgot who else it was.
Who had the Uber Eats commercial? Cardi?
It was little. It was, huh?
No, who had the Uber Eats commercial?
And to Barbie the guy, I am not. Why would I be big mad about? Like, what? Why do y'all say stuff like that? Why am I big mad about it? Like, that
But let's be
bother my
clear
soul.
I'm going to be clear, and you said something, and I have to fact check you. You're right, because the group that posted this is a Nicki Minaj fan page, an R&B female
My
rap.
point exactly.
I believe it's because it posts mostly Nicki Minaj stuff. Because on the pin tweet, they're talking about Chun-Li. Is really targeted towards Nicki. So the page is really a Nicki Minaj fan page, because they didn't even put Cardi on the list. Now I know something is wrong. Cardi ain't on the list, and you got all these other artists on the list.
Like, you could tell, like, it's a Nicki Minaj fan page. It's like, why do y'all say stuff like that in the comments? Like, who cares? It's not that serious to be somebody big mad over it. No, you're big mad. If people can criticize Nicki, like, Nicki's not off limit. But yeah, you can tell that's a Barb's page, because I mean, at least, like, if that was like Forbes magazine or something like that, they would have at least added Cardi's $5 million to the list.
They add her at all.
No, you're slow.
They add there at all, and I was like, wow, like, not at all. And Nicki is definitely up there giving people Christmas gifts and stuff like that. But what is going on? Like, hold up. Why is it just Nicki and not Cardi? Because Cardi should be on the list. Now, I don't know how many millions she should be on the list, because, she gave Offset $2 million. But she should have a couple of millions where she on the list, because she had the Fashion Nova deal. She had music to come out this year or something. Some should be going on this year. So yeah.
I mean, Cardi giving her money to Offset, like Chelsea giving all her money to Von Ray.
Oh my God! I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that Chelsea's giving Von. Von works. And I think he works. I think he's a truck driver. This is something he posts on his YouTube. I watch everything. And he have a job, and Chelsea is, I think, kind of helping him for his channel, which is great. She have a degree. She's a social media manager and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Caller, you always call it in.
but my thing is, Wiley, that tweet that Tasha made, that tweet was too specific for her to be talking about some what did she say?
Well, she said that, look at Nicki Minaj making this money, and these rest of people drop a baby and they have to go back to working on. Nicki don't have to do all this. But she took the post. You said what?
I'm talking about the tweet that Tasha said about.
Oh, you talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about the tweet with the boyfriend. I mean, the question: you are a woman, you help a man get back on his feet after jail. He lives with you, drives your car, and you motivate him. You wake up to an alert on your iPhone that says he downloaded a dating app. What would you do? Thoughts? Yeah.
Let me say, that tweet is too specific for her to be talking about somebody else other than Chelsea and Vaughn. It's too specific.
Well, according to her, it's a Q&A for the winos. That's like a Q&A that the winos brought. But,
I don't believe it. Tasha is so shady. I don't believe it at all.
Wait a minute. Oh, my gosh. You don't believe it. That's your opinion. But you had to give her credit, because she do have the winos send Q&A. But the average viewer is going to think that it's about Vaughn. The average person going to think it's about Vaughn, because they be like, oh, wait a minute, did Vaughn just get out of jail? You know what I mean?
Not the average person, a smart person. Like, we're not dumb. Like, Tasha, we're not dumb. And wasn't he with Jeffree Star too?
I think he helped Jeffree Star work out. And that he was a trainer for Jeffree Star. He trained Jeffree Star. From my understanding, that's what he said. Okay.
All right. I guess.
All right. Thank you, caller, for calling in. Okay. It's getting messy. Let's go. 6271, calling you on the air.
Okay.
6271.
Messy.
6271. Hello.
Yes.
Can you turn me down the back?
271.
Can you turn me down
Yes.
the back?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you turn me down? Mute me in the back.
Yes. This is the Bob calling in, and I just want to say shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Could you mute me in the back before you give your shout out to Nicki? I want to hear you. Could you turn me down the back?
This is a Bob calling in, and I just want to say shout out to Nicki Minaj, and I just got a couple of questions for you, good sis. It's like,
Excuse me. She said she was a Barb calling in. Okay, could you tell the Barb to turn me down the back? Call back in, Barb. 9582 9582 9582. Hello, 9582.
Cardi B is crazy. Oh, how did you
2098. Okay, y'all want to troll me today. What the world? Oh man, I don't believe that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What? What? The number is 616-716-8447. 2098. 2098.
Well, how big is your? You know what? How?
These people, I'm telling you. 6271. 6271.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, this the Bob calling back in. I just want to know what's the tea, what's the shade about my good sis Nicki? Like, what's going on?
Well,
my good sis still in the cut. Still making moves. I mean, Cardi obviously not doing anything.
That's not
she
true.
Didn't make that list.
That's not true. I believe a
What?
bar.
I mean, so what she got on the listing? I mean, you got people like Flo Millie who can't even rap like that. Like, outselling her, like she even made that list. I mean, come on now, make it make sense.
That list,
Make
I think that list is fake news, sister. Just to be real, because why not Cardi on the list? And Cardi is more relevant music wise than Nicki.
What has Cardi been doing? Didn't Cardi just have another Bambino? Like, make it make sense. Like, Cardi ain't doing nothing.
So you
she
said
ain't making no music.
Cardi did a song with an artist, an R&B artist. I forgot the name of the artist that she did a song with. Cardi B also was hosting award shows. And Cardi B got the Fashion Nova stuff.
Wow, but where's the music for real? Like, where's
she
the music for real? She's doing whip shots and Uber Eats and selling shoes. Like, Nicki's still making music over her old stuff. Like, you just sound like a hater, and I don't like that.
I'm not a hater. Excuse me. I purchased all. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Like,
I purchased all of. Excuse me. I purchased all of Nicki Minaj albums. Number one. Secondly, Cardi was relevant with Lizzo and Normani. So let's be real on that.
So.
Hold on 1 second. Can you turn? 1 second, sister. Can you turn me down the back? Can you turn me? Can you mute me in the back?
Yes.
Mute me in the back so we can talk. All right. You got to mute me in the back so I can hear myself. Okay. Give me a second. 2098.
All right.
2098.
Oh, love.
Not today. Anonymous, you live on the air. Anonymous, you live on the air. Oh my God, y'all is really playing with all these they really Okay, I think we got the time stop. Hold on, let me see. 2050. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all is really the ghetto. Oh gosh, y'all is something else. Give me a second.
Hello.
Hello, is this Tokyo Toni? This is Wiley. How you doing? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, is this Tokyo Toni I'm speaking to?
Who is this?
This is Wiley from the Wiley Show. I heard your rant towards Tasha K, and I want to know how do you what made you cuss her out like
that? Was 8 months ago. Don't call. That was 8 months ago. Don't call me. You ain't got no motherfucking money, bitch. Are you okay?
No, are you? Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Bitch.
Wait a minute, bitch.
Motherfucking money.
Wait a minute. Don't
Suck
you?
dick, you kiss off.
You can suck dick.
Baby, it goes down on Station Head. If y'all not subscribed to Station Head, it goes down on Station Head. It goes down on Station Head, okay? Oh, man. These called, why did you research the first Cardi? It was number 2. Why didn't you research first Cardi was number 2? Well, listen, this is from a bars page, okay? This is from a bars page. That's where it's from. Let me see. Hold on.
Show me my check, bitch.
What first?
Okay, but it goes live on Station Head. I was saying that right now. It goes live on Station Head. I'm gonna play it one more time so y'all can hear it. It goes live on Station Head. If y'all not on Station Head, I don't know what to tell you, but it goes live on Station Head.
What made you cuss her out like
that? That was 8 months ago. Don't call. That was 8 months ago. Don't call me. You ain't got no motherfucking money, bitch. Are you okay?
No, are you? Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bitch.
Motherfucking money.
Wait a minute. Don't
Suck
you?
Dick, you kiss off.
You can suck dick. Okay, let me call her back.
Oh, yes. And then she texted me and said it's gonna be $1,000 to get her on the show. OMG, okay? Now, we didn't dig up this old 8-month beef, okay? Night and Day Network LLC, they posted this 8 months beef on their channel. 8 months ago, I didn't know she said it. If she did, I didn't remember. So it was all new to me. And it was all new to my followers on Station Head. You know what I'm saying? It was all new to them. So when we went on and did the channel and we went live, I said, hey, I can call her on the air. So I called her on the air and she, in a Tokyo Toni fashion, did not want to come on the channel. And then she said it's going to cost $1,000. $100,000. This is Black China Mama. We just wanted to ask her a couple of questions. That's it. Okay. So Tasha posted it on her Instagram. And then I saw it on another YouTube channel. And then, of course, we talked about it on Station Head. All right. That is exactly what we did. Okay. The video with Tokyo Toni gave out her own number in the live. Now, how do we get Tokyo Toni number? Is because Tokyo Toni gave out her number on the live. On the live, she gave her number. That was how we were able to contact her. That's how we were able to do that, because she gave out her number. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all thumbs up. Tomorrow we are doing this is our last live of 2021. That'll be tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna drink and have fun with y'all for tomorrow. That's in 2021 that we're doing. So y'all in the building, we definitely will be talking and having fun with y'all tomorrow. So that's what we'll be doing for tomorrow. That will be in 2021. We'll be doing that tomorrow, having a live. Okay, we'll be live on the air if you're in the bushes for that. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got a tweet here. And this is great. This is a great tweet that I want to read. If you're not in the film industry, you have no business on commenting. $2,500 for 2 days is good money for a C-list celebrity. Faison did not have a starring role. He was only in a movie for maybe 15 minutes total. Do you expect him to make how much? Somebody else says, seeing the SAG scale begins at $585 a day. He only shot 2 days. Sounds like he did well. But that would require Mr. Don't Judge a book is covered to read an article. Okay, thank you so very much for sending me that. Give me a second. Let me see what else is going on in my DMs. Okay, give me a second. Okay. I know you're slow. Cardi B was definitely on that list. Okay. And why is this news? Who cares if Nicki made more than Cardi? Both of them are rich. What do you have? Oh, wow. This person get me together in the DM. So they sent me a list of people. Give me a second. And they got Cardi B at 14 million. Okay. So they got Cardi B at 14 million, Nicki Minaj at 19.5 million. But in the list that I see, so this must have been edited. Give me a second. Let me let y'all see that. Oh, wow. Okay. They have got me together. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all see it. Give me a second. I'm going to pull that up. Let me see. I'm going to email it to myself and let y'all see it, because apparently they must have added Cardi B out the list. So this is a new list. She said, I know you slow. Okay, that's another list. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to post that list. Let me go to my email. It's another list. Actual sides. Okay, give me a second. Hold on, let me see, because I'm going to let y'all see the other list that I have. So who revised the list? Somebody revised this list. It got to have been a Barb that did that. So let me post the list that I have that a producer or a Nicki Minaj fan sent me. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all see that. So that's the list right there. But apparently this is the new list that was released. Nicki Minaj 19.5 million, Cardi B 14 million, Doja Cat 6 million, Sweetie 5 million, Megan Thee Stallion 4 million, Missy Elliott 2.5 million, Iggy Azalea 1 million, Flo Miller 1 million, Lato 900,000, Cupcake 750,000, Bia 700,000. So apparently a bar took the list, added out Cardi B name in the list, and posted it on the page. I believe this list is more accurate because they got Cardi B at 14 million. So who revised the list? Probably a bar. That's who probably revised the list. A bar probably revised the list. And look at all that down here. So does that still make Nicki Minaj the queen? That means that people are still investing in Nicki Minaj. They said, and Sweetie had the McDonald deal. So I'm not shocked that she made more money than Megan Thee Stallion because she had that burger meal, the chicken nugget meal and stuff like that. That's the deal that she had. Okay. Do anybody want to call in and speak on that list? And we will drop the StreamYard link on that. Wow. Okay, so a bar must have revised that list. Okay. That's what a bar must have did because somebody just sent it to me. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Let me DM this person, say, do you want to call in? I'm just saying, do you want to call in? Okay, that's it right there. Okay. It's on it's not on Billboard. Okay. All right.
You were like,
Really? Really?
who made that?
Well, somebody sent me the list. So somebody sent me the list and said, this is the right list.
You can't find that list. You can't find that list nowhere. It ain't posted on the Shade Room. Neighborhood Talk. You can't Google it.
So the people are sending me the list.
You need to do your research before you start.
What these the lists?
You better start saying allegedly because you don't get
these are the lists.
You ain't putting out false information.
Well, listen.
Running with narrative.
Tasha posted the list, and I'm gonna post the list.
Shit,
Black
Tasha
T
don't care about getting sued.
Black
you
T
ain't
Blog.
got Tasha money yet.
Okay, Black T Blog
posted
the list, and I said, listen, I'm gonna post the list. Regardless of it is, they got more money than me. Whoever is in the list. Okay?
You better protect your assets. You better start saying allegedly.
Okay, I'm gonna say allegedly this the list.
You don't do no research, no fact check. You got it's right in your face. It say 271.
Well, yeah, maybe they screenshotted it when it was at 271 lists.
You got to do good.
Man, Nicki is on the list. Okay. Y'all don't believe in the list? I think Missy got more on the list, to be honest. Okay. I post that's the list. Okay. Y'all don't think the list accurate? Okay. I'm just saying we posted the list. Y'all don't think it's accurate? I saw Megan got her star in Hollywood, Queen for Life. So you think it's a sham? Anybody else want to call in and give their opinion about the list? Do you think this list is accurate? The number is on the screen, 646-716-8447. Wow, you don't think it's accurate. So again, I'm going to do a poll really quickly. Press 1 if you think the list is accurate. Press 2 is fake news. Press 1, you think the list is accurate. Press 2, it is fake news. Give me a second, because I press 1 if you think it's accurate. Press 2, it is fake news. Okay? I didn't make the list. I'm just reposting it. Okay, it's a lot of people saying it's fake news. A lot of people saying it's fake news. I posted enough so y'all can see it. Okay. All right. We want to thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. We'll be live tomorrow. We're gonna go live and we're gonna talk about this New Year's Eve and stuff like that. We're doing our own New Year's Eve party live on the Wiley Show. Of course, I'm gonna have my liquor tomorrow. You rarely see me drink, but you'll see me drink on tomorrow. So if y'all in the building, make sure y'all come through. I'm going to be in the house. I'm not going to any New Year's Eve party because of the Omarion is running rapid. I'm not going out there at all. I'm staying in the house. Okay, so we'll see. So if you want to join our StreamYard, you can definitely join our StreamYard and do that. I probably will go live around like 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow. And we'll definitely talk about that. I got other topics that we're going to talk about on tomorrow. So stuff that we didn't get a chance to talk about, we definitely going to talk about that for that way. So this will be the first time that I have, drinked on camera in a long time. Not be the first time, but I've done it before. This probably be the first time this year you will see me drinking this year, and definitely we'll be doing that, bringing in the new year. So if you're in the building, you come and tune in with us. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have a happy New Year, stuff like that. I know some of y'all going to be at parties. I know I'm going to bring the mods on stage with us tomorrow. So make sure y'all thumbs up this video, leave us a comment, tell us how we did, and we will see y'all in the next video. All right. And so again, when 2022 get here, we're going to be nonstop doing content. And we want to thank y'all so very much for tuning in to the show. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Thank you. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Wiley Show. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Or some of y'all, it will be today because it's already, if you're on the East Coast, it's like 12:14. So we definitely see y'all on there. So see y'all again. It'll be fun. You said something about Virginia after the new year. Okay. Send me and if you want me to talk about something tomorrow, just send me a DM or an email. If it's a topic, we got some topics that we already going to cover for tomorrow. But if it's something else I did not cover today and that you want me to cover, just send me a DM and we will cover it on the live. Okay, we would definitely cover it. So if we did not cover a subject, just send me a DM and we will definitely cover it on the DM. Okay, we would definitely have that on our channel. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.